What do we got?
Whiskey!
Ooh, we like whiskey.
Yes, and this is from our fine friends at Milam Greene Distillery.
Oh.
They're very nice. They always invite us to their little live streams about whatever the new product is coming out. This is called
Unabridged.
Unabridged, right. It clocks in at a measly 117.6 proof.
Measly.
Measly.
What were you hoping for?
What is that, 58.8%?
58.8.
58.8 ABV. That's almost a whiskey with a 6.
8.
And this is created by, it's Marlene Holmes?
Marlene Holmes, who's the master distiller. And
Heather Greene?
Heather Greene, who is the CEO and master blender.
Yeah, so those two lovely ladies that have many, many stories.
Doing God's work.
Yes, they are. And they know their stuff. They know their whiskey. We've had a few of their whiskeys, and they've all been really, really good. So this is like their latest. And this is, what you got some info about it?
I do. So give it a
I'm gonna
pour,
pour.
and I'll run down. So this is their Unabridged. They have 56 barrels that are distilled in Tennessee,
Okay.
Kentucky, and Texas. And they're used to create the Unabridged. So they have 11 casks of 16-year Tennessee bourbon whiskey. That's from Tennessee and housed in Texas. 18 casks of 7-year Tennessee bourbon, made in Tennessee, housed in Texas. 5 casks of 4-year Tennessee bourbon, made in Tennessee, housed in Tennessee. 9 casks of 3.5-year-old Kentucky bourbon with malted rye, held in Kentucky. 11 casks of 2-year Kentucky bourbon, malted rye, in Kentucky. And 2 casks of 2-year Texas bourbon with malted rye from Texas.
Huh.
So they apparently put this into a very large kettle and mix it together.
Yes, they did. It's like a cauldron.
Hocus pocus, and this is what they get.
It's a cauldron. We'll call it a cauldron.
And at 58.8, I'm guessing there must be a lot of smoke coming off of this.
My God. Can you imagine?
It's, ugh.
I'd like to go through the experiment, the process of actually getting the right mix.
Ugh.
Well, let's try that. No, that was horrible. Oh, let's do this again. Oh, that's better. Let's do it again.
58.6, no. 58.7,
done.
no. 58.8, no.
Sold. Sold. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
So yeah, we tried this the one time, and there was a pretty big group of people. I think it was like 20 or 30 people.
Yeah.
You know, our good friend Mr. Gillespie was on. The West Coast office was on. A few other bloggers were on, and other people.
And
So-
I seem to recall that I was able to actually guess one of the flavor notes,
Did you?
which is rare because I'm usually not able to do any of that.
I can't pinpoint it, but it's just kind of like maybe like an allspice, or
And I
just
get like a little dried fruit,
like maybe it's like a fruitcake, little
yeah,
allspice.
like figs,
Yeah, maybe
figs, something like that.
mince pie. How about a
Yeah,
mince
I'm
pie?
thinking like a mince pie.
It smells great.
Dark
It really
raisins.
smells good. But you know what? You know what's better than smell?
Let's
Taste.
go in.
Yes, go in. You okay there, buddy?
I nearly Danny Thomas'd it.
Spit take?
I took a little too big a mouthful
You
of
forgot?
58.8.
You forgot?
Ooh, yowza.
That's just good.
That is, boy, you gotta take the little mouthful, get used to the heat, and then step back
What's
in
the
again.
what's the MSRP on this little whiskey?
95.
95? No, that's not bad.
So the one thing I picked up on this, little cherry cola.
Ooh, there you go.
And I do like a cherry cola.
Yeah. Oh, so do I. Yeah.
It's a nice cherry cola.
Although I like a vanilla Coke better, but still.
Mix and match.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. It's a really nice flavor. It tastes like they've used old bourbons, which they have, 16, 17
Yeah,
years.
but it's not like
But it's not armchair.
it's not like oaky.
Yeah.
It's not particularly overly dry. It's
Just-
got a nice round.
Yeah. Really well balanced.
Round flavors, you know, it's got a little bit of spice, it's got a little bit of heat. There's a nice cinnamon blast, maybe a little cracked pepper.
And for 58.8, it's not overly hot,
Right.
and the finish isn't punishment.
No.
It's pleasant.
No. It's
You know,
nice.
everything about this it's just really well crafted.
It is really, really good. It's delicious. It's delicious. Am I going to say it's the greatest bourbon I've ever had? No, because you know why? We've had a lot of really good bourbon. It's just nice to know that there is, you know, there's a lot to choose from, and it's good, and you won't really go down a bad path. You know, the stuff we have with our friends from Barrel Craft Spirits, and many others that are out there that are just doing really, really good
But
jobs.
for an overproofed blended bourbon at 95. That's not a bad price for
No,
$95.
no. In this day and age,
It's not bad.
No.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, you'd say, what are you, out of your mind?
Terrifying.
What are you, crazy?
But for now, it's...
You know what you could have got for $95 10 years ago? You may have gotten a bottle of Pappy.
Yeah, Pappy.
Maybe.
Pappy 10, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is really good. I give it a 90.
Yeah, I'd say
I
Marlene and Heather hit another home run.
No, they did a good job. They do a really, really nice job. And you know what? They're really nice people.
Yeah.
They are really nice people. And it's very nice of them to invite us on these things.
We have to get back. We have to get down there.
We do. We got to do the Southwest tour. We got to do the Southwest tour. There's a lot of good distilleries
To the
down there.
Booze Winnebago. The Winnebago. The Winnebago.
Yes. Do we know anybody that's like on the wagon that could drive the wagon?
Drive the wagon.
What'd I say?
Cheers to you.
So, cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to Milam Greene. And of course, our dear friends at Big Thirst Marketing for, keeping us in the loop
For the invite.
on all this fun stuff. So,
Cheers.
All right. Cheers, folks.